Sorry. Hello, my DX army. This is Ultra Instinct DX Gaming here. And, I wanted to do this earlier in the morning. I woke up way too late, but that's okay. I'm doing it now. Well, another YouTuber is live. And so that's okay though, I'm watching his video as well. If you can hear it or not. But that's okay. You don't have to hear it. I'm already on my way to Natty, so.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student! You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
You'll regret crossing.
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Oh, I'm gonna eat your...
I'm not going anywhere. Incendiary.
You were still hanging about. Ha! You're easier to spot than
Bloody little fool.
Had enough? Release me!
I think that you were finished to fight me. Production! I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Go there! Stop! Production! We can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere. Tell Rookwood to find me himself. Incendio.
No, don't! No! No! No!
Accio. Incendio.
Please stop!
Incendio.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres. These pillars are pyres, and pyres are meant to be lit.
Incendio!
But it's fierce!
The flames make the pyre sing. That's that. Settled.
Yes, how beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Level 11, boys.
Sir Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
I should investigate.
You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you might come with me for a moment.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Wait, how do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
A small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
I beg your pardon. Roast beef. Rotten roast beef.
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Ugh. I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it. Now, If you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course. Ah, here we are. Tickle the pear and head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way of the house elves. I'm already imagining sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
Revelio. Levioso. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
A student
Never will
in the
understand
kitchen.
students.
What could
Plenty
he
of
want?
delicious food and found themselves a bit peckish, likely.
Certainly
You know how
makes
hungry
Rookie's
growing
job
humans
easier.
can get.
It smells glorious in here. Here's some beef, but it's not rotten. I'd best keep looking. Pardon me, but can you point me to the rubbish?
Nonsuch was just about to dispose of today's collection. It's towards the back. Help yourself, I suppose.
Ugh, there's a disgusting smell. I must be getting close.
Oh, a student? What a treat! What
can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely, but what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
Do you and the other house elves conjure the food served in the Great Hall?
Goodness, no. Not even house elves can conjure food out of thin air. Food is one of the 5 principal exceptions to Gant's law of elemental transfiguration. We can, however, multiply it, transform it, and, of course, prepare it. Then we send it straight up to the Great Hall.
Are there any restrictions as to what you can make here?
Finky supposes not. However, Finky has had the best luck with the many recipes left by Helga Hufflepuff. Her quince pie has always been a favourite, but the newfangled Arbroath Smokies are becoming popular as well.
Is it all right for students to wander into the kitchens?
Well, since you asked, students aren't supposed to be in the kitchens, but Finky doesn't mind. There's nothing that lifts Finky's spirits more than the company of students. We so rarely get visitors, and we have plenty of treats. Come back any time you please.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help, and to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
I've gained a new appreciation for breakfast.
I almost forgot where I came from.
It might just take a second for this thing to reach the surface. Hopefully it doesn't.
There he is. There you go, Sir Nicholas.
But yeah, that's why we're still not 100% sure whether or not this...
I was confused where to go! What are you talking about?
Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organizes the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Where's it at exactly?
Yes,
Good
you'll
question.
see.
Let me
Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard
First of all, here's
Jackdaw,
a look at
had the
everything. We
pages
don't have
when he was
any,
alive.
tornado warnings
My
other
plan
than
is to take the rotten
this
roast
one
beef to
here,
Sir Patrick so
south
that
of Little
he'll
Rock,
allow me,
southwest of Pine
us,
Bluff.
to engage
Radar
with the
indicated
hunt
tornado
and
warning here that
speak to
expires in 15
Jackdaw.
minutes. We have a bunch of
Shall
severe
we?
thunderstorm warnings moving into the Memphis, Tennessee area.
I thought the rotten roast beef was
way
for
over
you.
here, all by itself,
It
we have a
is,
giant,
in a way. You see,
literally
I've been
giant
trying to gain
supercell
access to the hunt for
thunderstorm that is
quite some
producing our,
time.
potential tornado
Offering
here
beef
soon.
to Patrick
From Mendenhall
may
up to
help me in
Boltonville.
that regard.
So that's
While,
what
of
it
course,
is.
also
Southern
helping you.
What am I supposed to do when we meet the hunt?
Allow me to do the talking. They can be a rather supercilious lot. I'm
not
certain
very
they'll
often
be
that you
welcoming
see
to
a
you,
supercell that
however.
looks like this that
In no
isn't
small part due to the
producing a big
rotten
tornado.
roast
This is the
beef you will
wildest
come
thing.
bearing.
And it's that.
Is the headless hunt dangerous?
Oh, the headless hunt wouldn't hurt a
sorry.
fly, let alone
I'm
a student.
not reacting
Just a
in
group
like
of fun-loving,
fear or like,
headless
oh no, that's bad. I'm
ghosts.
like this is crazy. This is you open up a
Very
textbook
well.
on, like,
I'd
you're
like
in
to meet Sir
meteorology
Patrick
college,
myself and see
like,
this
oh, the
headless
first day of
hunt.
school, you open up the
Wonderful.
textbook, and that's the first
Won't
thing you see.
regret
It's like,
it.
this is a tornado.
Had to ask him a
No
bunch
better
of questions,
depiction
that's why.
of what a tornado is supposed to look like on radar.
Oh wow, we're gonna go right to it? Wow.
Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here.
What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsett. Do let us pass. We've brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from young Jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
Huge hook on it. Still no incredibly concerning.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb about now.
We'll keep watching it, and I
This
haven't seen any pictures
party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
So as this gets closer to Mendenhall, if there is some big wall cloud...
This is all very suspicious.
Or something ominous.
What do you really want? As if I need to
the bottom of the storm. I'm sure we'll see
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, ain't it?
Moore, says my boyfriend.
Sir, use jest.
My phone case that I designed.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift.
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
we aren't the Headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me, and I shall help you find your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
Well, all we can hope for now is that this continues to happen. We have the Supercell, the lifetime on radar that for whatever reason is not producing enough rotation at the surface to produce a tornado. We can hope that that continues to happen. Unfortunately, it might not. So that's why we're watching it so closely.
A wonderful night for games.
Again, if we go back over here to our radar Omega, you can see all of our storm chasers are still in northeastern Louisiana, tracking these storms that could definitely cause problems as they get closer to the Mississippi state line. And then we've still got a tornado warning out here near Pine Bluff, but the rotation on that has died down quite a bit. If you're in Memphis, get ready. A big blast of
Hello again.
damaging winds
Can you
ready to
help
come
me?
through probably within the next hour
Sir
or
Nicholas's
so.
young
We'll
friend.
have to watch
Has he abandoned
the potential for
Not at
tornadoes
all.
up there too.
I need to
embedded
speak
in
to
the
Richard
line.
Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him, oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
Why are you using Jackdaw's head for this game?
Well, if you must know, Jackdaw's our newest member,
And
so we
also,
like to put him through his
the
paces.
storm, it'll probably continue to try to cycle.
Please, could you explain the rules again?
Find his head amongst the pumpkins 5 times. Use your wand.
The hook starts looking
I
less
cannot
impressive. And in fact,
be
on
more
that last
specific than that.
we do kind of see that. We might see the hook
How
kind
did
of
you
go
happen
back
to become a member of the
to
Headless
the
Hunt?
forward leg of the
I
storm,
was
and then
executed
recycle it.
alongside some fellow mutineers.
And
We
maybe
didn't
that
like the
one
way
is
things were
more
being run in our
surface-based,
county,
and
so
is
we
the one
took
that
matters
brings the
into our
tornado.
own hands.
Unfortunately, if that
Treason
was
is
to
such
happen,
a
it would
strong
probably happen
word,
right around
but
the
that's
town
what
of
we were
Mendenhall
found guilty
in
of.
Mississippi. So
Things
hopefully
would have
everybody in
turned
that town
out
is
much
aware of the
better if they
situation
let
and in
me
their
be
safe
in
spots.
charge.
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvellous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times.
Russell says, hey Ryan, any chance you could do a how-to video on Radar Omega?
Incendio!
Yeah, I think the best way to learn how to use it on a basic level is just to watch
That
me.
ghost said I should blast away to my
That I
heart's
do here
content.
whenever I have the radar pulled up.
Incendio!
All this stuff is on
I
your
could do
phone.
that too if I had a phone.
So I go down here and I go to velocity. That's how you get to velocity.
And then I will be the one to clean up this.
Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to argue that door.
Whatever you say, Dumfrey. This is not my finest moment.
Because I know a lot of you have downloaded Radar Omega because of me. And there's a lot of stuff that you can do. There's a ton of
fun! A stink this plan!
You know, different stuff that you can do with Radar Omega.
I've never seen it played like that.
Looking at the radar is really simple. So whenever we need to get a little bit more in depth with it, we will. I've been saying this for a long time, but I do want to make a how-to kind of series about it. Just haven't had time.
Oh, what fun! A stink this plan!
Who would have thought a mortal would be so good at this?
Here we go
again. That's awesome, Shayla. Thanks for sending that in. That was just a really cool comparison. I'm glad you showed it because there's a lot of people watching that probably don't understand like what a supercell is supposed to look like. So that was a good call out there.
It won't be long now. We'll find him.
Good job, I suppose. But we're not through with you.
What fun!
And the lights have turned green.
Okay, we just heard that like 3 times already.
Talk to Andy. Go ahead, Andy.
Hey,
Where
Ryan.
did he hide you this
I'm watching
time?
this area in northeastern Arkansas. I've
Young
talked about
Jackdaw's
this
no
quite
match for
often.
you.
We have a sort of a bow echo, and on the northern part of that bow echo is really where you can get some of that cyclonic spin there. So Greenfield, Harrisburg to the south of Jonesboro.
I've never seen it played like that. How delightful!
And it's not
There you are.
Not tornado warning, but it is severe warning. So a heads up for Truman, Arkansas, and Caraway.
I could do that too.
Alright, thank you very much,
And a body.
Once again, Andy's going to be chiming in as he is also streaming.
Leviosa!
He's keeping an eye on all kinds of different areas. So yeah, we've got some rotation going on all along this line.
I've never seen it played
I'm not concerned about Memphis. I'm watching Memphis closely because there's going to be some kinks in this line as the storm gets closer to Memphis that we have to be concerned about. But I think it's mostly just going to be a win. The specific area that Andy was talking about just then is right here. That's going to move up towards Truman, Arctree, and Lepanto over the next little bit.
Almost got him.
Lumos.
And I believe a new tornado warning. There's a new tornado warning for Monroe County, Prairie County, and Arkansas County.
Of course, having a wand served you well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
A new tornado warning, and it's
Not too bad.
that's
for a
not a
mortal.
new warning. That's just
Now,
for some
say
reason
what
they're
you
popping
need
up
to say,
twice
you old
today. Sorry
jackdaw
about
here.
that.
You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head. And I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
You know, there's a lot of
What will I find in the cave?
Aside from my mortal remains? If I remember correctly, some treasures, a magical bridge.
I really think you're going to enjoy
But what
having
kind
it.
of an adventure would it be if I spoiled the surprises for you?
I'm telling you, this thing is the wildest
Did
supercell
someone in
I've
the
ever
cave
tracked.
cut off your head?
I mean, it
I was having a look
continuously
around when I
gets
suddenly
huge
sensed a
bursts
refreshing breeze,
of inflow.
after
They
which I
carve
felt,
out the
well,
storm.
lightheaded.
Flake downdraft.
That's
Very
all I
obvious
remember.
hook.
Hence,
In an
when you
environment that should
visit,
produce
be
tornadoes.
prepared.
Oh my goodness.
I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort.
Which is
Beware
great
a light
news.
breeze.
It's freaking me out a little bit. I'm hoping that this continues.
How is
This
it
not
possible
a
to
velocity
steal from
signature that's
Peeves?
normally,
A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely
predictive of a
found
tornado.
them in
So
his
Mendenhall,
wake of
you're under a tornado
destruction.
warning. Get to
He has
shelter.
a
You've got a very
penchant for
dangerous
wrecking
storm. The
things.
bottom of it's going to go right
Books,
over you.
bottles,
But
suits of
right
armor.
now it doesn't look,
Whatever's likely to cause the most
doesn't look
chaos.
crazy.
I found
it
them
looks
after
crazy,
he ran
but it
riot
doesn't
through the
look,
library. Doubt
like
he
it's
even
producing
noticed
a
they were
tornado
gone.
anytime soon. That most recent warning, by the way, comes from this little kink right here up towards
I need
Clarendon,
those pages,
Row, and
so
Holly
I suppose
Grove.
I'd better
Make
meet
sure
you.
y'all take
Thank you.
shelter.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfries can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
Yeah, the hook is still essentially perfect on that storm. A fairly large discrete supercell has emerged from mergers in Mississippi.
Alright, I'm gonna have to end this before I reach to my destination. Something going on over there which I probably don't want to know. So yeah, I don't know where this is gonna take me. There's an enemy ahead.
Because of how odd the storm
I'm guessing this is where I gotta go.
The air back here.
Yeah, I'm getting close to my destination.
It's so warm, right?
Oh, I've been here before.
Today, I believe, in this area, and honestly, it still is.
I wonder if I'm safe
And then
to
all of a sudden,
explore
you
in
get
there.
this storm coming through, and the forward flank of the storm obviously cools the air down. That starts rotating around towards the front of the storm. But that area isn't a whole lot drier. The entire
Oh, there's an enemy amongst
point out here around this
this.
storm is much higher than what it is back towards the west and back towards
I could just go down
closer to the
there.
cold front. So
That's steep though, so no.
it can't really cool down as much as it normally would, I guess, in a situation where we'd see a supercell like this. Now that's going to change. The longer that this supercell exists,
There's an enemy nearby. Oh yeah, one of those
the more
guys.
likely it is that this will eventually produce a tornado. But man, it's crazy that we have that kind of reputation on it.
Incendiary.
Alright. Another one nearby. I should be able to avoid them, but I doubt it.
Flooding problems in southeastern Missouri. That's going to persist over into southern Illinois, Indiana, and western Kentucky over the next little bit. So if you live in a flood-prone area anywhere along the Ohio River Valley, get ready. It's about to start popping off. And we just got a tornado warning down here for southeastern Louisiana. Finally, for a storm that we've been watching hard for a while, the one that we really can't see on radar. I've been referring to this storm as the one north tornado of Monroe. This is now the storm near Hamburg. And you can see there's some good rotation here, but it's in a radar hole. We can't really see it.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
So it'll be interesting to see what happens here, but this is
I'll be right back, guys.
that's the reason
I am back, guys.
we're really seeing
Might as well look at this since we're here.
Hear me? Test. Okay, cool. Alright, so thank you, Andy, for the break. A little bit different that time. I think next time we'll do it however he wanted to do it. That works too. Remember, go subscribe to meteorologist Andy Hill. We're building, we're just the dream team, all right?
Hey, Ryan, it's Brad. We are just coming through the city of Winsboro right now. Keep an eye on this storm right here. Visually, it looks very impressive. It looks much better than it does on radar, and this is kind of a radar black hole.
Yeah, I'm on my way there.
We need to keep a close eye on this. We're going to try to get a good view of it, but multiple lowerings in the system, so we're going to see what it's got.
Okay, so Storm Chaser Brad Arnold is going to investigate a storm down here in northeastern Louisiana that looks like it's trying to produce a lowering. But what's interesting is our storm that we've been watching on radar for a while that's currently in southeastern Arkansas that's producing the tornado warning that we can't see. We really can't see it on radar. Nick Gorman, Storm Chaser Nick Gorman, is in the path of it, and that's what you see above my head there. So this is, let's see here, Nick Gorman Stream, and he is currently just north of Greenville, Mississippi, looking to the south and west towards this supercell that is potentially going to produce a tornado somewhere near Greenville in the near future. So you can see that the lightning's really ramping up. This is a strengthening supercell. I'm very concerned about this one, so let's hear about what Nick has to say about it. Nick, we are live on YouTube. We've got your stream pulled up. Thank you for being where you are right now. You're right in the middle of a radar hole. We can't really tell what in the world's going on with this storm just through our software, but you're there, so why don't you give us an idea of what you're seeing and what your plan is for this storm and your chasing as we go forward.
Hey Ryan, so right now we're about 5 miles north of Greenville. This storm still has lots of influence to it. There is lots of lightning going as well. This is a lot better view than that gas station you had earlier. I hope so. But yeah, I'm right here getting ready to intercept. We're going to do the finger and wait for the couple to run over us.
Alright, thank you, Nick. I probably sounded pretty hateful earlier. I'm like, get Nick out of there. But I was trying to make sure we could see, as many angles of the sky as possible. But we've got Nick giving us an extremely valuable view now of this storm that is approaching Greenville. Once again, we can't see this one very well on radar, but because of Nick and him being there, we are going to know exactly what's going on with it as we go forward. So let's come back to the radar. And what's going on with the supercell that could or can't, I don't know. It's still doing the thing. It's still being a supercell. Now, this, I think it was at its peak gnarliness right here. You take a screenshot of this and you show this to any meteorologist on Earth. You don't give them any other context. And I don't care if they're the smartest meteorologist ever. You ask them, you say, hey, what's going on here? They say, oh, that's obvious. That's a tornado. But this wasn't producing a tornado. In fact, the velocity on it was very disorganized, not a lot of rotation. At least that's
here I am, as good as my word.
And it's tried a couple times since then to produce
Alright guys, I'll be back for a couple of hours.
So now what we're seeing,
I'll probably be able to go back live here, that's what I mean. So I will see you guys all later. We'll do the Jackdaw, the one here, and stuff. I will catch you guys all later. See you all. Have a good day. Peace. Take care. And goodbye. Later, my DXers.
That would be the
take
best
care.
case scenario. But man, at one point, this was the scariest looking supercell that you could ever